Hello Mario! In this video we're going to actually try and create a design surface using a super tin. So we're going to, first of all, this is where we started with our tin, so we can probably turn our tin off at this stage and start working on a super tin. So let's get up there and start working on that with the big picture. Alright, so first up I'm just going to turn off the tin there, which is the tin road there. Turn that all off, and there's the tin road boundary, which we can turn off as well. Okay, and that's all that sort of paraphernalia there. We can probably actually just turn off road 1, road 2 and road 3. They're all good. So we just need the road strings on there. Edge of cut, edge of fill. Yeah, probably don't even really need that one on there at all, actually. That would be the oh no, they're all in the strings, so they're all together. Could probably, you'd have to separate those out. Right, so tins, create. We're going to create a super tin, and this super tin is going to be called design. So this is our design surface. Tin design, there it is there. Okay, it's all good. Right, so now we come into here, and our number 1 tin is going to be tin ground, and then we're going to add another one in here like this, insert below, and that's going to be tin road. Okay, like so. Alright, and create, and finish, and let's have a look at it. Tin design, and that's what it looks like. It's got all our road in there. It looks pretty reasonable, and then it's got our ground and what have you in there. So that's how it all goes. So that's our design surface. Oops, I'm getting a message there. I'm being reminded that I have to turn on the electric blanket. So I'll wait till the end of this video before I do that. But if I don't do that, I could be in some serious trouble. Alright, so next is let's just contour that. So we can tins, contour smooth and label, and the function name, oh, I've already got one there called design from a previous one, so there it is. We'll make use of it. There it is, design it's called, and design minor, 0.2, cyan, and what have you. Major contours at the meter in the design major label, and the labels will be design labels. Line removal and center line facing uphill is what I've chosen there, and chosen that there, and let's just process that. Finish, and let's just turn that on. I might actually turn the tin design off, and we'll turn on this here. Okay, select. Now there's our design surface, but what I'm finding is that if I come down in here, my existing road, I've got a level of about 30 there. But if I also look up here, I've got a 30 contour here as well. So what that means is that this point here and this point here are at round about the same level. Also, I've got another 30 down in here. So from there, there, and there are all at the same level. And this is going to cause, I fear, cause some problems. Yeah, I don't quite know why those strings there are not quite. Oh, they're strings, so the contours should be joining up. There's sort of a bit of a little problem there by the look of it. Let's turn on these boundaries here. I don't quite know what's happening there, but it seems to be a wee bit of a problem happening in there for some reason. But apart from that, we're all good. I don't quite know why those contours are not quite joining up in there for some reason. Something with the tins. And there's a couple of little problems in there, but at this stage, we'll just leave those there for now, unless I've got some other contours turned on. Design labels, design my labels, design minor. There's some small little problem there, but we won't worry about that too much at this point. Where are they? Design comes D, comes before these. So for some reason they're not quite connecting up in our contours there, but as I said, that will hopefully resolve itself at some point. We'll see what we can do there. But as you can see, we've got this problem. Now what that problem means is that really the road is too low, because we won't be able to get, we have to get a grade in our services. So if we drop our services down in here, we'd have to drop them, well, we want to keep them quite shallow, and then they'd have to be quite deep to come through here. So my analysis of the situation is that we really need to raise the road up and not get quite so low in these spots. And from what I've done, preliminary analysis in that, I probably can raise them up possibly half a metre or so, and that will be quite beneficial. Obviously we can't drop things here because that's existing there, so I'm going to have to go back and regrade the roads and re-sort out those things there, which I'm going to do in a subsequent video, and then come back and redo this to come up with a revised design surface, because the design surface is definitely, you know, a bit too low in these areas here to gravity feed the services out of these areas. This up here is that's a 30 there, and that's a 31. That's fine, but it's just a couple of low spots here. So I'm going to go through and regrade those roads. And this, obviously we don't have to redo everything. It's a little bit more, you know, because we've got everything set up, it's just a matter of changing the alignment and then rerunning the apply many functions and the curb returns. and we come up with a new road. So that's going to be the subject of the next couple of videos. So yeah, so I'm going to just leave this one here for now, just to show you the design surface, but as I said, we'll now be going back, changing the alignments and rerunning the videos. So cheers, see you.